Welcome back. Well, last week was the start of our Class 3A district, and there wasn't much drama there. I think Henrietta won by 41 points, and that was
Jacksboro had some drama.
Yeah, Jacksboro up at City View at the half was pretty interesting. But Henrietta won by 40.
Hook and laterals, they had everything out there. But yeah, the other ones.
Yeah, Henrietta won by 41, and that was the third widest margin. I think that changes a little bit this week. There's a couple games I'm interested in. Basically,
City View and Eastland.
Yeah, City View and Eastland's an interesting game because I think City View can score on Eastland, but you give up 40 points to Jacksboro. I mean, how many are you going to give up to Eastland? Here's a stat: City View's given up more than 100 points, or City View's games, 2 games, 100 points or more, and then the other ones are like 91 and 84 or something like that.
Yeah. So refs are begging off these games.
Yeah. Like, awful for deadline. Us newspaper guys, they're playing 3-hour NFL type games, but. I think Eastland's going to win the game. I think Seaview could put a scare in them, just like Jacksboro put a scare in Seaview last week. So, another battle of unbeatens. Henrietta goes to Cisco. Cisco last week, they came to Holiday, 54-7. I don't think that's going to be that wide of a game, but for Henrietta, you just got to get out of there. You're going to get a loss, most likely. You just get out of there with your 25-point loss, play well. Don't be that banged up going into Holiday the next week, because that's the game that's bigger than Cisco is.
Right, for them, it probably is. But I think they want to measure themselves.
No, yeah, it's a good measure.
They want to see, where they're coming. If they can block a play against Cisco, then you ought to be able to block it against anybody.
No, it's a big game still for Henrietta, even though I don't think they're going to win, just because they can. I mean, their one big test so far, they beat Bowie up really, really well, and so I think, this is a big game for Henrietta to kind of gauge.
Anything catch your eye below that?
Well, there's only I think one Class 2A game going on. Everyone's on buys. Quanah has Panhandle in their last non-district tune-up, and that should be a pretty good game. Quanah's 3-1. They've only had really one full game with their running back and quarterback back, and Panhandle's usually a pretty quality Class 2A team. I think they're 2-2, and they've been playing pretty well. So I think that game is a good game. Quanah gets them, and then they open with Crosbyton, who's the other team in their district. Them and Quanah, I think, are the 2 favorites. So they get 2 back-to-back tough games, which I think will be good for them.
So, and if your team's off this week and you want to make it into town, 7 p.m. Memorial Stadium ought to be a good one.
Planning on it.
So we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.